Hello, Aries. I'm sorry if you were with me. Those, if you were, you were. But I had to cut the video off real quick. I had an important call coming in, but I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. All right, Aries, this is going to be for April. Happy birthday to you once again. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. It is your season. We are here celebrating with you. And hello, Lola. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate you. All right, now. So if you need a personal reading, I'm not doing any personals here. You have to go to check the description box, okay? But we are going to jump into your reading. I'm going to get some more cards out because obviously that energy wasn't the one y'all needed with my interruption. But hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, all of that good stuff, right? And let's call in our angels, our guardians, our guides, our higher selves in alignment with the universe. And God is always and forever with us. So Aries, what do we have for your birthday season? What's going on for you in the month of April? What do we have? What do we have? Let me get, what's the overall energy here? The strategy. Okay, I like that. For the first time I did this, you had two cards, but I like this with the strategy. I said that leap, before you leap, think about it, right? So having a plan of action is going to be very important here. Following some sort of plan of action, sticking to the plan. Number 12 came out before, now you have number 21. So still equaling the number 3. I'm going to get another card. Let me get one more card. What's this strategy for? What is the focus of this strategy? What is this plan that Aries needs to follow or create? The same cards came out. So the last one that came out was this one. This was the first card, I should say, that came out when I was recording the video the first time. Indecision. So you need to have a plan. A plan of action is going to be important for you this month. Thinking, your crown chakra, using your brain, planning out things, thinking things through, thinking ahead of time. And also having, I'm hearing, being like steady with something, not faltering off of the plan. Right? Don't deter yourself from the plan. Okay, so what is it that we have here for Aries that they may not see coming? You may need to sign some documents this month too. I'm seeing this feather, and I have my eagle feather here, so you may have to sign some documents this month. Eagle feathers may be important to you, or feathers of all sorts may be important. Like as you go along your path and you're making decisions, you may notice feathers, right? And if you notice those feathers and you're thinking about doing something, like take that as a sign at the moment, right? Like, yeah, I'm seeing like a new contract having to be signed, and you may be second guessing it or going over the details behind it. Okay. All right, let's see. Let me get what they don't expect coming for Aries this month in April. Let me get 2 cards. Ooh, that's too many. That's too many. Thank you. We have talent, right? You may be called to the stage to do something, to present something, to, you know, use your skill, your talent to do something because you're the best person for the job, or you just may be selected for something. Unexpected, yeah, empowerment, yeah. You definitely are being, I mean, you're making some type of power move this month too. Like something that you may have to do with this planning and things like that. You may have to maybe take some sort of risk, right? And really put yourself out there this month and feel confident in whatever it is that you are doing here. Again, I feel like you may be called to the stage in some sort of way. And you're going to be put in like the spotlight. The boundaries is at the bottom here, with what you don't expect, because you're kind of working in a zone maybe that you're used to. And this is something that's going to put you in the spotlight. It's going to put you out there in a different way, right? You're going to have to kind of show up and prove yourself and show up and show out in some sort of way. It's not going, I think you're going to have fun with it, because while I'm seeing this energy, because it's unexpected, it's like as soon as it comes, you're going to laugh at it almost like, okay, that's nothing. I could deal with that, right? So like be prepared to like put your best foot forward, to show your talent, to like be the best at whatever it is that you do. That's going to be very vital for you this month, okay? So what's something they need to work on for this month? What are we working on? Cherishing yourself, number 37, which equals the number 10. Making yourself feel good, buying yourself something new. Make the effort to prioritize self-care. Okay, so that's something you need to be doing this month, right? Look at that. Work smart, not hard. If you were overworking yourself, it's time to take a little bit of break. Because there's going to be times where, again, you're going to have these moments where you're going to have to use a lot of energy, right? You may have to do a lot of different things, right? Because your plan is working. You're working according to plan. So making sure all the moving parts are happening how they need to. And again, something may arise that comes to a surprise where, again, you have to jump into action right away on it. But you need to be prepared for that, right? You need to make sure your tools are sharpened. You need to make sure that you're not overworked. You got to make sure you don't have too many things going on around you that's distracting you, right? You're not being called in too many different directions. That's important this month. Okay, so let's see. The Fool. There you go. There's the Aries energy right here. This is the journey that you're on. This month marks a new, like, part of your journey in some sort of way, but it's because you take some type of left turn. When you're always going right, I feel like this is some sort of left turn on something, right? But this is still according to the plan. This is still going with the plan, right? But I feel like you maybe have not first incorporated it into the strategy, right? You didn't actually think about this, but this Fool energy is like it coming up out the blue, something out the blue this month. And it's just like, this almost aha moment, right? Something that, again, you go left because you see the purpose behind it. Yeah, the world and the judgment. Ooh, that's some powerful energies here. Excuse me. The Fool, the world, and the judgment is a complete, like, I feel like that's like a timeline shift. Definitely, because it's like you're going in this one direction with this indecision card. It's like that split in the road, right? So the timeline shifts or something like that. A new opportunity may come where you no longer have to do things, or you no longer have to just go that same way that you've been going. You don't have to do it the same way. Let me get one more. Gave me two more. Okay. You have the Tower. With the Fool and the Tower and the world and the judgment, this is all big drastic changes. These are like drastic, big ending cycles. These could be graduations. This could be you finally quitting your job. This could be you leaving a relationship. This is a complete transition. Again, a new timeline, that Two of Pentacles. So it's like something being flowing in one direction, and then you having to kind of go in a different direction to keep the balance, to keep some type of momentum going, right? So like a pivot, like a transition, a crossover. You come to that crossroads in your life and it's time to move forward on it, right? It's time to say, okay, well, which way do I go now? And when you do this, it has to be very big, right? It's going to be big because I feel like this is just going left. This is completely something going left. Not used to the same path, not going down the same road, but still having some sort of plan or strategy to maneuver in this type of situation, right? You're going into this new path, into this new direction with wisdom, with knowledge, with a calling upon you, right? Like you just knowing that you're supposed to be doing this. This left doesn't feel like it's not supposed to be. It feels like it is. I'm sorry. I don't see the chat. I'm sorry. I just be going, guys. My phone is far away. I'm trying to, see these little words, but I do appreciate y'all. I'm doing tarot. So whoever's asking, I'm just reading whatever energies are here. And if it resonates with you, if you feel like it's helping you in some sort of way, take a message from it. You can accept it or reject it, but just, I say view it and take what you can from it. Okay. So if you've never heard of tarot, just look it up. It's a divination system. But the unexpected thing here, this area with the talent and the empowerment, you have the King of Wands, which is definitely your energy, fire energy. Feeling very empowered, feeling very much, but look, they said, look at the bottom of the deck. And there's two things here, crazy. I like when this happens. So this was flipped over, right? But this is at the top of the deck. But then you have the Eight of Swords here. So it's something here that you are having like a little bit of a tough time, I'm going to say, to feel like maybe you can get, right? It may feel a little bit hard to obtain, but you still have confidence in you getting it. All right, the Ten of Swords is here. Let's see. I feel like you have to psych yourself out. You got to talk yourself out of something, right? Talk yourself out of saying that you're not capable or it's not supposed to happen or something to that effect. Yeah, this same energy came out. Eight of Swords is at the bottom. This card talks about putting yourself in a self-imposed prison. You're telling yourself that this won't work. You're feeding off of the other people around you, around their negative energy, right? You're absorbing that and you're incorporating it into your story in some way, shape, or form, right? But this 10 of Swords, the ending of that, right? You cutting that energy out and actually using your natural talent, your natural power, your natural skill, your natural personality to just do it, right? It's like no longer having that fear, no longer saying that this can't happen and knowing that it will happen, okay? So you have the Page of Swords here. The Page of Swords is this card is interesting because it can talk about people that look into information, right? They want to dig deeper into something. Either your information or this could be you trying to seek more knowledge about something, right? And I feel like that's where you gain confidence is by getting more knowledge, getting more information, actually putting yourself in something so you can learn the trials and errors of it, right? So like when these surprises do come about, when these unexpected things do come about to you, you have some type of like privy, or you have some type of how do I say? I don't want to say a skill or a talent, but it's like I've been through this before. I kind of know what to do here. So let me do what I do know, and then if I need to learn more along the way, I will. That's what I'm getting. Okay. So it's like seeking more information out of a situation. You may have to let something go here with this Five of Pentacles, completely drop it in just like cold turkey type of situation, right? It just may be cut off completely. This could be your lights, I hope not. But this could be something just being cut off completely where it may have, in a sense, either gave you power or it was getting power from you. And that access has been cut off. That power has been cut off. That source has been cut off, all right? Yep. The Three of Swords is at the bottom. This card doesn't look too happy, does it? Because it's no more. It's something is cut off. It's locked off. It's blocked. I don't know what that is, but it doesn't have access. Only if you, I guess, allow it access, but it doesn't. I don't see any access being here, and it's like reinforcing the fact that there's no access here. Somebody may try to enter into something and they see like, oh shoot, yeah, it really isn't. I can't really get in at all. All right, you have the Queen of Wands here with what you do need to be working on. So this is that feminine energy. You have the masculine energy with the King of Wands, but you have this feminine energy with cherish yourself and work smarter, not harder. The Queen of Wands knows how to get what she wants without having to work too hard for it, right? She knows what to say. She knows who to go to make it easy for her to have and enjoy and, just be in that energy she wants to be in, a very free energy. The Five of Wands, you may have to go searching for it. Whatever this new thing is, right? You need to cherish yourself. So maybe it's about buying something new, right? Getting new access into something. There's some type of new access into something. Oh. Dang, I didn't even see all these was flipped over in the deck. But you have the Three of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. So, again, this is here, because you had all these swords here with the King of Wands. All right, you got all of these swords. Whatever access this king thought he had is no longer there, right? Maybe something that, I don't really want to say that, but like that narcissist type of energy where somebody just expects, right? That I just know I'm going to have. And it's like, no, you're not. Because I feel like with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands together, this is a very much an unstoppable team. You can't tell these two nothing, okay? They're going to do what they want. They're going to say what they want. They're going to have confidence. They're going to be bold, right? So if you're embodying these two energies together, this could be like you and a friend, like tag teaming something, working something out, making it through something, right? And something that's actually really tough. You may have a friend that's helping you out of a situation here that's going to get you through the other side of something, right? And this is all about you taking some sort of care and saying, this is what I want for me. And this person is like, all right, this is what you want, let's do it. Like this is like a friend, this Queen of Swords with the Knight of Wands. Yeah, it's like they're helping you to get back your momentum, get back in the game, get back what you lost, right? Fighting for what is yours. This person, somebody's here to help you fight for what somebody thought, maybe they thought they could take access from you, or if you had to block somebody off and now you don't have access to certain things that you did get from them. It's you getting back your resources, you getting back your time, you getting back, what is meant for you, redirecting that energy into the right places, right? Refocusing yourself, because you may have been too focused on this energy of the King of Swords and what this energy was doing, whether male or female. I don't care what you are, but once you redirect your energy and you say, you know what, my focus is to the left. Remember that, to the left. Everything you was going to the right. Wait, you was going to the right, and now it's time to go to the left. All right, a new contract here, a new saying, a new word is being spoken. The first card that came out is the Fool, right? So, yeah, you're picking a new destination in some sort of way. I like that. I like that. All right. Let's see. Here we go. I'm going to use this deck here, see what archetype energy comes out for you in the month of April for my Aries. You have a lot of, you have justice definitely being served here. It's like everybody has their day in court. And I feel like when you have your day in court, it's gonna be favorable on your side, and it's because you decided not to let something else empower you or have power over you. Excuse me. Okay. The storyteller. What story are you telling yourself? What story are you living? Right? What are you writing? Again, the word. I just said that about this feather. That's what this Ace of Swords is giving me too, like a feather. Writing your signature on something. You may be left-handed. All right, but it says ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. All right, thank you. And then we have the Samaritan card here. And that says refine your capacity to help those you prefer to ignore. Okay, so somebody in your energy, the reason why they no longer have access is because they're not truthful, they're not honest, they don't, something about their story, something about the things that they tell you. It's like you try to help them, but there's like missing pieces to their story. It doesn't make sense. They could be trying to like tell you, oh, this happened to me. My car broke down, this, and you may have helped them, but then it's like every week there's somebody in your energy like that who keeps coming back for assistance from you, right? With the stories that they tell, right? For some reason you listen to their stories, you have sympathy for this person, but I feel like this person is definitely it's like they're using you for their gain. They know every time that they deplete themselves of something, they can always come back to you to re-up. Okay, they can always come back to you to get what it is that they need. I didn't even see the Chariot came out here, coming right back along. But all right, hold on. Before I say that, but because this Chariot, like I said, this is like I'm getting like the police. The police may need to be called, or this is like that helping hand. Like the police will help too. I mean, not just the bad guy all the time. But you have the King of Swords with the Knight of Wands. This is definitely needing some type of protection from someone. Yeah, the Two of Swords. Because this person, I feel like whoever it is in your energy, they're like an in and out. They run in and out. And they come with a story every time. And it's like, I feel like you are at a point here where you're like, it's April. It's my season. What we doing? Why you coming and asking me for what I got? Get the hell away from me. I feel like any other time you might have helped them. But this time when they ask, it's not going to feel right. Yeah, the Five of Swords. It's like cutting somebody out, telling them no. You're going to have to tell somebody no. Yeah, you're going to have to tell somebody no. The 10, yeah, they're going to have to find it elsewhere because they're becoming some sort of burden, right? The 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands. It's like every time I'm saying like somebody trying to eat off your plate. They're trying to wait to see what it is you got so that they can come in and get it, right? But this is what you work for. This is your hard-earned money. This is your hard-earned, attention, resources, whatever work that you put in to get this. And this person just is really trying to get it. And they need to find their own solution with the Sun card because this is like for you. You have these blessings upon you because they're made for you to receive. They're not made for everybody else. What's over here? Judgment again, flipped over. All right, you have judgment. You have to make a judgment call about this person. You have to be discerning about what it is they're coming and they're telling you. And how it is, are you truly helping or hindering this person, right? And I feel like with this cherish yourself energy being here, it's telling you that you got to really think about yourself. Think about and prioritize what is truly important for you at this time, in this moment, in this month, okay? All right, they want me to get one of these and an angel number, and then we're going to wrap this up, okay? This is for Aries for the month of April. What do we have? It says, don't give up. All right, you may feel like you're at a a point of, again, this card here, indecision. Feeling like you're at a crossroads, feeling like you don't know if you should go left, right, or center. But it says don't give up. So it says it's okay that things don't always feel easy and effortless. Some of the best moments in life happen during and after hard times. So keep on believing, okay? So let's see what the angel number is for the month of April. You got two of them. You got 222 at the bottom. All right, so you may be seeing that number. Number 14 and number 27. So 5 and 9. 95 may be important, 59. But it says, I am expressive. Excuse me, guys. My throat. I can't express myself right now. But at number 27, your mind is wide open and you are tolerant and compassionate toward all ways of life. You value freedom of expression and want to improve the conditions of people, whether in your community, country, or the world at large. So again, expressive. This is somebody, I'm definitely feeling somebody coming with like some type of story. You're trying to be open-minded to it, but it's like you're seeing the holes in it. You're seeing the missing pieces. All right, number 14, I am practical. It says you are open-minded and always up to try something new. Yet you are wise enough to stop and think. That is the first thing I said to you, Aries. Stop and think. All right, before you jump into things. This pragmatic approach helps ensure your time, attention, and efforts are meaningful. Okay, so be practical at this time and listen to everything that's being expressed. You know, give it a second before you respond to it, before you express yourself, right? And when you do express yourself, make sure you do that in the best way possible. All right, let me get one card from this deck. Or maybe two. Okay, so challenge and adversity. Same energy here. Don't give up, right? Don't give up on yourself. Don't allow yourself to feel bad about anything this month either. Like if you need to do something for your own betterment, your own good, and it maybe doesn't feel right for somebody else, then so what? You may have a little bit of a harder time because you don't have the backing of this person, but it doesn't mean you're supposed to stop. It doesn't mean you're supposed to give up because this person doesn't see how you can actually achieve something, right? How you can actually get up this mountain. But you see if you can, so do that. Do that, all right? Dreams, goals, freedom, and liberation. All right, it's not that hard. Just do it. Aries, I love you. This is your message for April. I hope it resonates for you. I'll be back with more. Deuces. Talk to you later.